Here we are, day 5 of March 11th. We have just left Above the Clouds Hostel and are on our way to Woods Hole Shelter and Blood Mountain Shelter. And let's see, we learned a couple things yesterday. We learned about the all the different colors of blazes you'll find on the trail. So the white blaze, of course, is the actual blaze for the Appalachian Trail, the trail that we're on. Blue blaze is for water and shelter, so you can follow that for those amenities. The yellow blaze is for the double yellow lines going down the road. So people that
get off the trail and
walk into town or
hitch
a ride
or something. That's the yellow blaze.
That's following the yellow blaze. We learned about the pink blaze, which is someone who finds a woman that they like, that they fancy, and they follow them down the trail. And then the banana blaze.
Banana blaze is the exact
the reverse of that.
Of the pink blaze.
Someone who finds a man that they want to follow. There's aqua blazers, which are folks that decide to go down the trail through the river, you know, doing some rafting.
There's a couple parts where it's parallel, so you can river. We might try to do that. That sounds
might be fun,
actually.
yeah, in Shenandoah, for a little bit. There's the platinum blazers, who are the people that stay up in a hotel every single night. There's the people with some extra moolah.
Ooh, money.
Let's see.
The hostel about broke us.
Oh, that was
it
more
was
than
great.
we thought.
We loved it, but it was
a good time, but more than we thought.
More
than we thought. Any other blaze?
That was the big one. There's the green blaze, but we'll let you figure that one out for yourself.
Yeah.
And I think that was most of the blazes.
I think so. Let's see. So today we're about to do, I think 8 miles is from Woody Gap. It's about 8 miles to Blood Mountain. And tomorrow we hope to get to Neal's Gap to switch out a backpack for something lighter.
Yes, definitely. And it's not even so much about the weight, because we cut the weight down to the bone, but this right here is
the hip strap.
The hip straps are just digging into my hips, something awful, and I'm already feeling. We didn't have them yesterday, but I'm already feeling it this morning. So I'm gonna push as far as I can today. But I definitely got to get a new bag. Yep.
So we're making it. We're doing it. I think that's all we got. Peace. All right, Danny. It's the end of day 5. We were out on top of Blood Mountain. We've gotten about probably 30 miles hiked so far. What's on your mind?
I think what you just said was pretty funny, man. Right before you turned that camera on, that was hilarious. He said you didn't do anything wrong, but it just didn't work. It's like I said, story of my life.
Yeah, we were
story of my life.
Trying to get the GoPro. Well, he was turning on the GoPro, hit the record button, and I just kind of started doing something else. It wasn't exactly what it was supposed to be doing. So
that might be a good segue into what we were just talking about. What to talk about here on our blog. We're 5, so we obviously we'll hit you guys with the stats. We're on day 5. We're on Blood Mountain. We made it to the top of Blood Mountain.
Highest point in
Georgia. So this was the first really big challenge of the state, So that had my mind thinking all day about, we have so many people, everybody keeps asking us why. Why are you doing this? What are you getting out of this? What's your motivation? Why, that's a tough question, That's a tough question. There's so many layers. Right? There's so many reasons. So many different things going on in not just our lives, but everybody that we've met out here has, we're so vastly different, but everybody out here is trying to find something, or trying to heal from something, or trying to discover something, and so that's what it's about, right?
For some, yeah, for some.
I mean, but at its core, I think we can all say, right, that's why we're out here. The trail isn't gonna make you anybody that you're not. It's just gonna show you who you are. It's gonna make it very obvious to yourself. Everybody else already knows, Your friends and your family, they already know who you are. They see you every day. But sometimes you get so wrapped up in your life, it's hard for you to see it. And so I think that's the cathartic part of being out here, right?
I would say so, yeah. I mean, for me, just being out in nature, just kind of, you know, like how sometimes when we're hiking, you know, I'll get ahead of you or something like that, and it'll just kind of be me, you know, just kind of being able to, you know, think about myself, I guess. I don't know, it's kind of a weird thing to explain, but just like not even thinking though, just like knowing, you know, being comfortable with like the silence and the sounds and just continuing to keep moving. I don't know, I feel like that has a lot of similarities to my normal life. Is just like continuously moving, just keeping going in a forward direction without ever looking back, if you know, if I don't have to.
That's a good metaphor.
Yeah,
it's definitely a good metaphor. Because that's what we're doing out here. You know, we're definitely, you know, everything in front of you is a grand mystery, and everything behind you, you feel like, okay, so now I've done some of that. I kind of know what's happening there. So it's just great. It really is. It feels good. It feels good to not have like a super big schedule, I guess, is definitely nice. I know a lot of people are out here, are saying they're out here from burnout.
Yeah. Well, you know, the daily routine has kind of gotten a lot more simpler. Whether it's like us getting into town and being like, okay, it's time for a shower. It's time to, you know, hit up the post office, get some more food. It's time for, you know, all the comforts of civilization, or whether it's us in the morning out here just kind of cleaning up camp and getting ready to go on to the next spot. It's only been 5 days, but we're really starting to, I think, find a good rhythm. I mean, it's kind of like you're the fire guy and I'm the water guy. You'll get the fire started and I'll go, you know, purify some water and get us ready in that way, you know.
I'll start cooking. John Luke's getting you know, the bear bag set up, and so that by the time that we're all done eating, it's dark and it goes in the bag. We can lift it up and get it out of the way. Yeah, we definitely. I think it would be super hard to do this alone.
Yeah,
it would be super hard to do this alone. There'd be a lot of things that would just be very technically difficult. And the hours of the day, you would have to give up hours of the day walking just to get things done, just to get camp things done. Mm-hmm. So having like a partner or two or three even is great. Is awesome. We've kind of been leapfrogging back and forth because John Luke is super fast, and I'm crazy slow. But I
wouldn't say crazy slow.
Okay. There's like 3 old people smoked me today. Because if you guys don't know, I have a shattered foot, and it's not painful. It just is slow. It's just physically slow moving up, especially going uphill. Going downhill is not too bad, but going uphill, I'm just crazy slow. But we've been getting a nice rhythm. John Luke will like do like a real hard sprint up the mountain, and then have like a chill here at the top, and then I'll slowly get up here and meet him at the top, and then we'll hang out for a while, and then we'll get down to the other side, usually together, and that's when we'll like be chit-chatting and stuff. So it's a nice balance. It's a nice little balance of like a little bit of alone time and a little bit of chit-chat time, and then we go into like camp mode whenever we get done for the night. So it's been pretty good. It's been pretty fun.
Yeah. I guess now would be a good time as any to kind of show them around the place, right?
Yeah. If you want to show off where we're staying tonight.
Yeah. So this is I'm gonna do it from the outside real quick. This is the shelter at Blood Mountain. Oh, gonna run back in. It's gonna be a little windy tonight, so we've got some tarps up, and we're gonna get another one up over here, and we're using rain flies from the tents as makeshift tarps. Keep the wind out a little bit. And then this is Blood Mountain. You can really feel the wind up here. It's a beautiful place. You can actually see over on that side. You can't see it from the GoPro, don't have a zoom like that, but the lake, there's a lake down there, and that's actually where the hostel is that we were just staying at the past couple of nights. So it's pretty cool to get up here and be able to see that and be like, oh, that's where we came from just earlier today. And this is where we're here now. Ah,
It was a
ankle.
hike. It was a hike up the mountain, you know. It was climbing the mountain. You feel like Moses.
Man, these Crocs are dangerous, I'll tell you what. Ooh,
Gets you.
just a little bit, just a little tag.
Little ankle.
No blood.
Yeah, you feel like Moses about halfway up. You're like, man, I hope these commandments are going to be good. But then you get up here and it's nice, you know, you get a little rest and you feel accomplished. So it's really cool.
You got anything else?
I think that's good for tonight, guys. We'll hit you with some more as we're coming across it.
See you in the AM. Peace.